welcome back to Factorio PyBlock. We are going to try and work towards electronic circuits today, basic circuits, the first circuits, while trying to keep science going and just generally juggling everything. So there you are, we're back to actually looking at the game now. Cool. So our factory is running slowly. We are turning ash into plates, various types of plates. We are busy making landfill, although I'm sure we could be making it better and faster. Yeah, probably could be. But that will come. Science is happening. We have unlocked some... Oh, we're almost there, actually. We are almost at logistics, at which point I will give the science a rest, probably. Right, so let's see what we've unlocked. We have unlocked... I don't know how to pronounce this. Yadelis culture. So I'm guessing Yadelis do something. Here's a Yadelis. It takes wood, fungal substrate, Yadelis spores, water, and it produces some Yadelis. And this is Yadelis made in a nursery. They look like... what are those snappy plants? Yeah, those ones. What else have we unlocked? We've got fungal substrate, Yadelis spores, Yadelis codex. Okay, and that requires a simple circuit board. Everything at the moment requires a simple circuit board. And under raw ores, titanium. Okay, so Yadelis plus titanium, Yadelis plus tailings gives you titanium. I don't know why I am shouting. I will stop shouting. And titanium ore presumably is something we can mine out of the ground. Not quite sure. Okay, so that's that. So we have a bunch of things. We actually have some science packs backed up on the belt. Goodness me, I've never seen that before. Right, and where are we? So I would like to make these things. Printed circuit substrate, which requires formica, copper we have, and vacuum I believe we can make. Formica needed sap, treated wood, raw fiber, formaldehyde. So, yeah, this is just a huge yak shaving thing, isn't it? I think I might actually reach for factory planner. Okay, so circuits. I don't know how well you can see that. Can I... Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Let's go back to game speed 1. Sorry, I thought I could... Oh, I can. Okay. Sorry, that's control and plus on the numbers pad actually increases the size of the UX, so you can see it. That's amazing. Okay. Learn something new every day by mashing keys randomly. We are going to try and make some circuits. So let's have a look. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. It's the PCBs I'm looking for, isn't it? The blank circuits. Which, where on earth do I look? I think I'm being blind. There we are. Printed circuit substrate. So this is the simple circuit board. This is the full simple circuit board. It's made in a chip shooter, but to make the chip shooter, as we found out last time, we need a printed circuit substrate. To make the printed circuit substrate, we need formica. To make the formica, we need treated wood, which is just made from wood and creosote in a tar processing unit. Did we set that up? So we have... Yes, this is our tar processing unit. This is our pulp mill. That's fine. So this just needs creosote as an input. All right. So we are getting there slowly. So the creosote, I have a carbolic oil option, a naphthalene option, or a tar and steam option. And I think the tar and steam option is good because we have tar. Okay, so sorry, I don't know why I got rid of that. Muscle memory. So the tar needs to be processed in a tar processing unit again. All right, so let's start making one of those. Tar processing unit requires stone furnaces, which I don't have the stone for, but that is no problem. We are constantly making stone as a side product of our smelting. That's a destructive distillation, that's the tar processing unit. Good. All right, and that's going to need some room to put down. Okay, I'm just going to put it down here for now. There. So that will get blueprinted when we get the chance. So then this will produce some side products, but we can void those for now, and then when we discover that's this really stupid idea, we can use the side products for something else. Alright, so that's that. Goodly, whoa, that's getting stupid, isn't it? Alright, wood is fine as an input, we're making wood. Sap. Okay, so sap is made in a sap extractor. Can I make... Alright, let's set the recipe of this to this one. Okay, so this needs tar as an input. Okay, and then we can just go like that. Oh, why am I always out of simple pipes? Okay, maybe they're used as intermediates in a lot of production that I... Yeah, alright. We've got some more iron, good. So that is that. Then we have 3 other fluids out, and we need steam and the green stuff in. Let's find where the green stuff is being boxed. Okay, so here it is. So we need to bring this over somehow. And I think I am going to bring it over. We're not going to do any heroics. The problem is going to be actually getting it through all this mess. I can go up here, I think. Alright, let's see. Can I... Yeah, I can. If I move this pole up one, then this can be the tar pipe. There we go. Alright. Ah, that doesn't fit, does it? But that does. Awesome. Well, let's route this back. It's not quite what I had in mind, but we'll do this. Alright. Can I get an underground under this building? No, I can't. Okay, so we'll have to go through somewhere. That's an awkward place. This is a better place, isn't it? Alright. I don't know if you remember from earlier episodes, I was having glitching with keyboards and mice and things. I was also having an annoying thing where my daughter was using my office and managing to turn my computer on when it should have been asleep. And it turned out the reason was that my mouse has an on-off switch, and the mouse, when it is switched off, was managing to still sporadically send out movement messages, which meant that it would sporadically wake up the computer even when it was switched off, because, you know, that's a design feature, isn't it? Anyway, and turned out there was a similar issue with the wireless keyboard. So, joy. Alright, almost all of our iron has now become pipes. Maybe I didn't want that many pipes. Maybe I should be a bit more careful. I am not sure. Somebody needs to convince me one way or the other. Alright, so that goes in there. That goes there. That goes there. Alright, then is this piped all the way through? No, it's not, because we haven't actually joined it up. Okay, we need power. This is almost certainly in the wrong place, isn't it? This is my I don't care face, which looks pretty similar to my let's get it work face, which is also quite similar to my you did what at school face. Steam. We need steam. Alright, where is our closest steam? We have some here. Good. That looks like a steam pipe, doesn't it? That looks like a perfectly sensible place to put a steam pipe. That looks like the sort of place to put a steam pipe that a person who was planning steam pipes would use. Alright, so up we come with the steam. Okay, and we want to sort of go similar places to the to the tar, don't we? But I'm not sure if we can. Okay, let's... that there. I kind of want the steam to be higher, but then there's no way to get it out, and it doesn't reach underneath these buildings. And I can't double stack pipes. Okay. This is starting to tell me this whole contraption should be a tile lower. Is that what it's telling me? Let's pretend that's what it's telling me. So we will take this much. We will move it down one. Move that back up. Okay. So the tar does make it through. Can I bring the steam through? Here. Apparently I can't talk while I'm doing pipe spaghetti. It's probably some hideous disease that I should get an ointment for. Okay, that goes through. There, that's steam. So we have steam, we have tar. Good, then we have 4 outputs, one of which we want, the other 3 of which we do not. So should I make... Let's see how expensive the tailings ponds are and how expensive the containers are. Okay, so a tailings pond is 100 brick. Other than that, it's almost free. So this has already produced some middle oil and some... hasn't made any creosote for some reason. Oh no, we've used the creosote. And anthracene oil and pitch, it's made some of that. Okay, so we are going to have to do something with these. So do we have any tanks we can craft? No. Distillation, tar processing, no. Screener, no. Chip shooter. Okay, so if it's not called a tank, what is it called? We've got some from our starter kit, so let's have a quick look. These things here. So this is called a pie tank. Pie tank. Okay, maybe I have not unlocked tanks. Okay, so storage tanks. We just hadn't unlocked it. We better start that research then. We will add it when I can find the gesture. Okay, we need tanks, so I'm going to let this run without tanks. It looks like these things all require some weird... Yeah, they all require some weird products. So we're going to let the let this run for a moment Oh, until it backs up, which it has. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll get our storage tanks. This requires wood. Now, do we have a mechanism to get wood out from here? So here is our wood. This is backed up, so I think we could probably have a second wood emptier. And then how do we get it over to here? Yeah, that definitely can't make wood. So, and we've got some undergrounds, but they are not going to reach. Oh, they are. They would reach under that machine. That's interesting. The problem is, although they will reach under that machine, we can't then get the wood out. Okay, so the question is, just how cursed are we going to allow this to be? And given that this is us trying to make a thing work, which we are going to tear down almost immediately, I think we're going to go for super cursed. Yeah, I think in our quantity of cursedness, it's going to be right up there with dodgy stories about tombs. Alright, so let's bring that across and down. Okay, and this is going to output the boards into a box. And does this even... we can't even run this because we're backed up on the fluids. Okay, so can I make any of those? Tailings ponds requires brick. That was the issue, wasn't it? All right, we are making brick down here, except we're not because it's not fueled. Right, let's give it some fuel. Okay, it's going to take a while to make 100 brick for a tailing pond, and I need 3 of the things. I wonder if for now we can cheat it by just giving it some pipe. Yes, that's got it working just. Okay, we're down to low power. Can I make any more fish turbines? We can't make any more burnable at the moment because we just do not have the capacity for it. So fish turbines is the way. Fish turbines, stone bricks again. All roads lead to stone bricks. We also need some fish, but I can acquire fish. That's yeah, that's not the biggest problem. Okay, there's 5 fish. Is this running? No, because we are backed up on this stuff. Okay. I just want to get a craft to prove this machine works. How much do we need of this? 100. Okay. We'll go for it. This did a craft? Did it? It's telling me it's done a craft. Yes, we have some treated wood. Okay, so this is one of those problems which will solve itself. Our science has stopped. We have no iron in the... There we go. It's always these empty boxes which are the problem. They are really consistently the single item which isn't working. So that's going to be entertaining when we come to do our real version of this. Okay, so we've got some treated boards. Let's go back here. So we've made a treated board. The next thing is we need to make sap. Okay, we need a sap farm for that, which is going to be in here. Is it going to be in here? That's the moss. That's the seaweed. Fish. Yadelis, fourage mushrooms, sap. Okay, so sap is good. Stone bricks, and then we can make a sap. Okay, so here's some stone brick. This is going to be one of those things where we need a lot of them, I'm sure. But that's fine. And we need to re-ash our... let's grab some ash from here and just distribute it around this build, around these boxes. There we go. As if by magic. Alright, so how does sap work? I've no idea if this is a big build or a small build. Hopefully it's not a cardboard box. Okay, so sap. No, can't put the sap in here. We need a sap tree. Okay. And then how do I make a sap tree? Is that a... No, that's raw fiber. Sap tree, there it is. The sap tree requires a planter box and a sap seed. Okay, sap seed I can make from 2 sap in a botanical nursery. Okay, let's make a botanical nursery. Good, and the botanical nursery requires plant boxes, which requires ash. That's not a problem, we can get some ash. It's one of the few resources which we have enough of in the game. Good, okay, so there's a botanic nursery. And let's put some more. There we are. So let's work this through. I'm going to turn a little bit of sap. Here we are, some sap into sap seeds. The sap seeds become sap trees in a botanical nursery. Then the sap, then this turns something, we don't know what yet, into sap. Okay, so I'm going to need a second nursery, aren't I? Which needs glass. That's fine. We set up automated glass down here. We'll have 100 glass, thank you very much. Okay. Is this the botanic nursery? Yeah. Good. Shall I do it over here? I feel like I ought to do it here. Okay. We will move it all later, I guess. Let's get some more. There were various people in the comments section saying, when are you going to make more space? When are you going to put down lots of land? I think today might be the day. Okay, so botanical nursery. This one is going to do the sap seeds from sap. Okay, sap seeds, it needs 5 of these. Okay, so that's, this needs 2 slots. I put in 3 to give us 1 extra. In fact, we can start that process going, I think. Good. Let's there we are. Okay. Then this sap seeds into sap trees. Good. Okay. And this requires planter boxes, which are the bane of my life at the moment. Okay, can I... And it's the... Yeah, it's planter boxes, not... Let's work out which ones of these it is. So these are empty planter boxes, it's the full planter boxes. Okay. So I kind of feel like I want a second output for these. Alright. Let's have that go straight across. We're going to have a second one of these arms, which drops into a box. Okay, why isn't this running? Doesn't have wood. Okay, let's go up here and make sure that problem doesn't happen for a little while. Here. Lots of wood. Awesome sauce. Alright, so let's cap this at 1 stack because otherwise bad things. Good, so the planter boxes are happening. I guess for now this is all going to be controlled by how many boxes we can put through. So this is happening. We're getting a sap tree, which will give us, I'm not quite sure what. So what is this recipe? This produces sap. But it doesn't seem to have any ingredients. Which is weird. Okay. So this has happened. Okay. This won't run again because it doesn't have these, and it doesn't have these because it doesn't have the sap. But this is running. So yeah, this is running. So I'm wondering if what we want is something like that with a box. An uncapped box. So this will eventually stop running because I'll forget to feed it with planter boxes, and anyway it will back up with a stack of sap trees. And then this will just continue making sap forever. And we want sap. And I guess we can always make more of these. Yeah, that sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Okay, let's take this here. Okay, so sap is done. Okay, let's look back at this process. So we've done treated wood, we've done sap. The next thing is raw fiber. Raw fiber is just from wood in a wood processing unit. Wood processing unit, I don't have enough iron currently, that's not a problem. Let's go grab, oh I can't do it from that view. Okay, we may have to actually walk for this. Here we are, let's grab some more iron. Alright, sorry, the wood processing unit looked a bit like a saw blade, didn't it? Can't see it. Ah, it's in this coal processing tab. Okay. Okay, so that's making fiber from wood, which we've got covered. Then formaldehyde, which is made with copper and methane in a high pressure furnace. Do I have a high pressure furnace? I do. Awesome sauce. Okay. Methane. Methane from moondrops. And this is where we got stuck last time. Okay, so we're going to go up to the moondrop bit today. We're going to get the fiber sorted. And then next time we're going to get moondrops running. We made the doobery for it. We haven't done all this because it required a codex and yeah, reasons. Alright, so we have a sawmill. Sorry, wood processing unit. Which is convenient because we have wood. Okay, so this is going to make raw fiber from wood. Okay, it is going to put it into a box. And we will think about what to do about it later. So far all this is just going around in a loop, isn't it? That's fine. Okay, so this is making fiber. Has it made fiber? Yep, it has done a craft. So I can grab that. So what... I just want to double check what it is we have left before we can make circuits. So we have Formica. No, we don't have Formica. We have treated wood. Formica is made from treated wood with all these things. Formaldehyde being the last one. Okay, so moondrops is the next thing. And then we can make a treated wood factory. But just to remind ourselves, the moondrops require moondrop seeds. Moondrop seeds require moondrops. And then we have two recipes for these, one with a codex and one that is a loop. So we need to make a moondrop codex to get this whole process started, and I've got a feeling that's where I got stuck last time. So I'm going to leave it here. We have got part way towards automating the treated wood for circuits, and that feels like an entire thing. So having done that entire thing, I'm going to say thanks very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends. If you're enjoying this series, continue to talk in the forum posts. It's really quite fun reading through those. And I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.